Good morning, my friend. I hope you're doing well. We are done with Mind Change March. I hope it went well for you. It's now time for Action April. It's 5:30 in the morning. And I just got a short couple thoughts for you today that I think is going to perfectly get us ready to start today on Action April. I'm going to bring you one verse to focus on today based on an email that I got from a woman named Dawn and that I'll share with you in a minute. It's Action April, and I just wanted to put a couple things in your head to get started this morning because it's go time. It's time. We're done with Mind Change March. We figured out what we need to change. Now it's time to do it. And as always, it is time to start today.
Hey, are you ready to change your life? If the answer is yes, there's only one rule. You have to change your mind first. And my friend, there's a place where the neuroscience of how your mind works smashes together with faith and everything starts to make sense. That place is called self-brain surgery. You can learn it and it will help you become healthier, feel better, and be happier. And the good news is you can start today.
Thanks, Lisa. Hey, so glad to have you listening today. I'm Dr. Lee Warren, and I live in Nebraska in the United States of America with my incredible wife, Lisa, my father-in-law, Tata, and the super pups, Harvey and Lewis. I'm a neurosurgeon and an author, and I'm here to help you harness neuroscience, the power of your brain, faith, the power of your spirit, and good old common sense to help you lead a healthier, better, happier life. Listen, friend, you can't change your life until you change your mind, and I'm here to help you learn the art of self-brain surgery to get it done. If you like the show, please subscribe so you never miss an episode and tell your friends about it. If you tell 2 or 3 friends this podcast was helpful to you, imagine how much good we can all do around the world together. I'm Dr. Lee Warren, and I'm here to help you change your mind so you can change your life. Let's get after it. Okay. A woman named Dawn wrote in. She's written some really encouraging things to us in the past, and yesterday she wrote and said this: I have been listening to all of your podcasts and have tried to do self-brain surgery, but every time I get my brain on track, something new comes up. I'm not saying it doesn't help, just that it seems like an endless battle. Listen, that's exactly the point. Listen, self-brain surgery is a process. It's a set of tools. It's a set of instruments and procedures that you can learn to use to learn how to think about your thinking instead of just reacting to your thinking. The problem with neuroscience is we're hardwired to think negatively. When you touch the hot stove, your brain creates a synapse to remind you that things hurt and you should pull away from them. The problem is sometimes life makes us feel that same set of emotions. When somebody hurts us emotionally, we instinctively want to pull away and pull back and withdraw and retreat because we have that hardwired negative thinking pattern that says when something hurts, we need to go away from it. Right? Well, that's not very useful in dealing with other people, right? So we have to learn how to think about our thinking, about how to think about how we're going through things instead of just what we're going through. And so that's what self-brain surgery is all about, Don. And friend, it will help you become more resilient over time. It's not a cure because life, those thought process cancers that life brings us are going to recur 100% of the time. So what we have to do is become masters of managing it, but we can never cure it. It's just the way we're wired, and we have to accept that. There's always going to be negative thoughts. There's always going to be emotional ups and downs. There's always going to be hard things that come along. But if we accept that and understand it and prepare for it, then when the pressure's on, we don't have to try to rise to the occasion and become some superhuman. We can just fall back on what we've prepared for, right? It's a process. So keep at it. It becomes easier. You find yourself becoming more positive, more resilient, and ultimately infinitely happier. It works. And this is what Paul was talking about in Philippians 3:13 through 15, when he said, brothers and sisters, I do not consider myself yet to have taken hold of it. But one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining toward what is ahead, I press on toward the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus. It's a process. It's a struggle because thought cancer has a 100% recurrence rate. And neuroscience is what it is. You're just hardwired to think negatively. So you've got to learn how to expect that and manage it. Look, it's Action April. It's time to go. So choose one thing that you thought about the whole month of March and put it into action today. Whether you're going to make a habit by doing something over and over, right? That's what the neuroscience of habit formation and synapse creation is all about, is doing something over and over and getting it into becoming a habit. And so it takes about 21 days to sort of start and get a habit kind of ingrained so you're more likely to proceed with it and succeed. So if you press on for 30 days, it's going to be even deeper and more ingrained. So what's it going to be? 30 workouts in April, 30 days of cleaner eating and drinking, 30 days of Bible study, 30 days of accountability with Covenant Eyes or some other software if you've got a pornography problem, 30 days of going to meetings if you're an alcoholic or a gambler or something like that, 30 days of becoming more financially literate, reading something about how to manage your finances better, 30 days of listening to the Dr. Lee Warren podcast, whatever it is, 30 days of working on your marriage, 30 days of sending your wife a note, 30 days of calling your kids every day. What's it going to be? It's go time. It's Action April. You need to get after it today. Set something in motion that you're going to commit to for the month of April, and I promise you, you will see massive changes. I'm doing it. Lisa's doing it. We're going to talk more about that in other episodes. But today I want to bring you an old episode from You Start Today. Way back in the day, I did an episode called Are You Ready to Start Today? And I can't think of anything more appropriate than to talk about that today. Are you ready, friend, to start today? Because it's Action April. It's time to go. I'm bringing you some powerful thought tools to help you fight the good neuroscience fight of self-brain surgery against the always recurring thought disease that life brings us, like Dawn described so perfectly in her email. And I'll just leave you with that one question. It's Action April. It's not April Fool's Day. It's time to stop being foolish and stop doing the same things over and over. It's time to go. Are you ready to start today? I can't think of a better song to start today on Action April than I'm Running the Race by Tommy Walker and the Gang. Here we go. Are you ready, friend? You can't change your life until you change your mind. Action April is all about running the race. Let's get after it.
1 Corinthians 9:24-26 says, do you not know that in the race all the runners run, but only one gets the prize? Right. Run in such a way as to get the prize. Yeah. Everyone who competes in the games goes into strict training. They do it to get a crown that will not last, but we do it to get a crown that will last forever. That's right. Therefore, I do not run like someone running aimlessly. I do not fight like a boxer beating the air. Right. 1, 2, 1, 2.
All right, here we go. I'm running the race. I'm running the race. I'm running to win the crown that will never fade, that will last forever and ever. I'm running the race. I'm running the race. I'm running to win the crown that will never fade, that will last forever and ever. It's for your glory. It's for your kingdom. For your
Hey, thanks for listening. Please subscribe to the show so you automatically get every episode. And if you like the show, you'll love my weekly letter. Check out my writing at drleewarren.substack.com, drleewarren.substack.com. Get the free newsletter every week for my best prescriptions for becoming healthier, feeling better, and being happier through the power of faith and neuroscience smashing together via self-brain surgery. drleewarren.substack.com. And if you need prayer, go to the prayer wall at wleewarrenmd.com/prayer. The theme music for the show is Make Us One by Tommy Walker, graciously provided for free by the great folks over at TommyWalkerMinistries.org. Check it out and consider supporting them. TommyWalkerMinistries.org. Remember, you can't change your life until you change your mind, and the good news is you can start today. I'm Dr. Lee Warren. I'll talk to you soon. God bless you, friend. Have a great day.